I did the Open 2012 and I missed it by 9 spots or something. I was 69th. And we just kind of chalked it up to like, there's competition's getting really good, which they were. It gets better every year, but I started losing weight. Just randomly, like for no reason. I was still eating decent, but I wasn't like purposely trying to lose weight. I would get on the scale every morning and it's like half a pound, half, until it was like 10 pounds. And that in conjunction with my wads at the box were just, I was dying. Like we would hit a wad and I'm just exhausted, I'm smoked. I was waking up in the middle of the night, just like, chalk, dry mouth, like terrible. I was peeing constantly. I get on WebMD, I type all those symptoms in, and it's like, whoop, straight to, you might be a diabetic. I just kind of took a step back and like my mind's racing and I'm just thinking like, this is really happening. Like I think I have diabetes. And so I call my buddy Clay and I tell him, he's the type 1, and I tell him, hey dude, my voice is all shaky. I'm like, what's going on? No, not much. Hey, I just checked my blood sugar and it was, it read 515. He goes, don't joke around like that, man, that's not funny. I said, I'm not joking around, I'm serious. And he goes, you need to go to the hospital, like, right away. This is like the reality of it was just like sitting with me the whole time. I remember just like putting my head in my pillow and just bawling, like just crying my eyes out. Like, why is this happening? Where do I go from here? Like, how is this gonna affect how I CrossFit? I mean, like, can I still do CrossFit? Like this is gonna jeopardize everything that I have, that I really love. And everything I read was like, type 1s, CrossFit's not the best thing for you. You should really look into like triathlons and marathon running. And I was like, I don't like doing that stuff, man. The reason I CrossFit is because I like doing it, There's not a cure for it, and there's nothing you can do besides learn it and manage it and like just become a master of your sugar and your body.
The fact that when he was faced with this choice, to live my life with diabetes, and do I go in this direction, which is to essentially clam up and take a softer approach and make my life about diabetes, let that rule my life, versus learn how I can attack diabetes as a disease and basically not let it rule my life and dominate it. I think even deeper than that, the platform which made that possible for him is CrossFit as a lifestyle. Not so much just the movements and working out, but all that goes with that as far as sleep and diet.
I started eating a lot cleaner. I check my blood sugar like 12 times a day. Yeah, I kind of made like a transformation from like decent CrossFitter to like could go to regionals CrossFitter. Even though I was second wave, I'll take it. After a WOD, I spiked like pretty high. Like, the good thing is, I'll trickle down, and I'll trickle down. So even though I'm at 210, I'll go back there and drink a shake, put some carbs in my body, and knowing if I don't, I'll come crashing down. But if I do, I'll come down and I'll ride this nice line, this nice flat, for hours and hours, and I can eat what I want, and I don't have to take much insulin or any insulin at all. Like at regionals this weekend, you know, I know I have a whole nother thing I have to deal with that all these other athletes don't really have to deal with. And, I need to, you know, right before I go out there, I need to check my sugar and make sure I'm good, and make sure like I'm not gonna go crashing down, passing out when I get out there. Now I pretty much eat 100% paleo, and it does the trick. I think the real take-home message is I got diagnosed, and you know, I sat there and I moped around. I felt sorry for myself, but then I started realizing that I have the tools like in my life to deal with this. I mean, 100%. I got CrossFit. I'm surrounded by like-minded people who like to eat the same way, and I've got the knowledge of paleo, you know, and that's basically what you need to survive and to really thrive as a type 1.